Happy holidays, people.
Hello again and welcome back to our channel. So,
Your hair does look nice and pretty. Doesn't your hair look pretty, people?
Had it all chopped off, ready for the wedding next week. Which is why we're not away this weekend.
No.
It's not even the weekend yet, but yeah.
We're going to drive all the way to bloody Scotland.
Yes, with...
To watch my daughter get married and then drive all the way back.
Well, you've got to actually participate because you're walking her down the aisle.
Am I?
I've got my dress ready, I've got my hair chopped off. But firstly we'll start with, he actually got his birthday present.
Where? Oh yeah. Yeah, I know, I'm dead chuffed, people. Look at this. Where is it? Nikon
Z30 mirrorless camera. He's been banging on about another camera forever.
Yeah. So thank you so much. I think he deserves a little kiss.
That's enough. Yeah. And not only did I buy him the camera, I bought him an external mic and with a dead cat.
Yes. Because I've heard great things about this camera, so once I've got it all set up, I'll try it out.
But of course when I went to get it, it was out of stock. It isn't one that I was going to get, but I've done a lot of research and the other camera wasn't as good as this one.
Yes.
So yeah,
and it's also, hang on a minute, because I want to talk about my camera.
No, I have heard nothing but camera since the day
it's going to be funny setting this up, because I'm not very technical, to be honest.
Looks like I'm going to have to sit down and do it, and I've got so much to do.
Yeah, it comes with a zoom lens.
And a normal lens, yeah.
And that's a massive lens and a normal lens. Well, a normal lens, but it does zoom a little bit. So I'm happy with that, people. Happy.
So yeah, he's going to try and set it up. We have got a gimbal that somebody lent us last year. Lee and Faye lent it us. And
I think it's a year before.
It might be. We have had it for so long, and I've sat with it for a day. You've sat with it for weeks.
Yeah, it's so hard to set up because you've got to put the camera on and like and perfectly balance it, and it is so hard. It's the Crane. I've tried it before on another camera.
Yeah, the Crane M2. Yeah. But I think we might have sussed it. We've had a go with another camera, see if we can do it. So yeah, we're going to do that.
Yeah, so Lee, if you're watching, you're not having the gimbal back once I set it up. And if you've got any problems with that, just let me know.
He's a big bloke.
Okay, Lee, I'll give it you back if you want it.
Yeah, so it's like I say, it's going to be a bit of a bitty one. Rob's going to show you his birthday present set up when it's done. I've got to go out and buy everything for my daughter's wedding cake because
hang on, get back to that. Is she giving you the money?
No. Yeah, it's only a small wedding, so I'm doing a 2-tier cake, icing the boards, and Robert will probably be showing different things. What I'm doing is I'm going along. If you're not interested, men, I totally understand. Ladies, if you don't want, but yeah, how to ice a board, how to line a cake tin, what to use to stop your cake doming. There's lots of different tricks, but I will do it in just small parts because I don't want to bore you to death.
Have you forgot I'm still here?
Because I find it very interesting, but then again, what I find interesting, you probably won't, because I'm
strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for all you people who are interested in cameras, I'll show you the setup once I've got it set up. I don't know when that'll be.
I'm stressing.
Because I've got virtually no patience whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm stressing because it's Thursday now and I've got to get this cake done and get it up to Scotland for Tuesday.
Bloody Scotland, bloody ridiculous. Why couldn't I get bloody married up the road?
She wanted to get married at Gretna Green. That's and the only reason you're peed off about it is because they wouldn't let us take the motorhome up. Because we were going to take the motorhome up.
You know, and have a few days up there, but that hasn't worked out.
No, they can't accommodate us, and there isn't a site nowhere near.
Bloody Scotland.
Yeah.
And we're stopping in a hotel, which is going to cost a bloody fortune.
Yeah. The worst thing is about this hotel, and I'm going to say this even before we get there.
Yes. Listen to this, people, and I'm going to complain when I get up there.
Yeah, our 2 grandchildren are coming with us, obviously.
They're that big and that big.
No, one's coming,
yeah, they're that big and that big.
One's coming 2 and one is 2.
Yes.
And one of the children, obviously, is our daughter's son, and our little granddaughter's the other one, as you've seen her.
She's got a child out of wedlock.
Oh, and the hotel have charged them £25 per head for the little children. One's 1 and one's 2.
They'll only have a mouthful. You know what kids are like. Little kids, they don't eat nothing, do they?
Yeah, not happy with that at all.
No, I think that's disgusting. But I'll get the money back. Don't worry about it.
Well, that's just our rant. I'm ranting a lot.
You know, a tenner a piece for a little kid. Maybe that's fair, but...
Or 15 at a push.
No, 10. But not £25 each, and they're not going to eat much. Because I said to my daughter, I said, cancel their meals, and we'll just give them a bit of ours off everybody's plate. But she wouldn't have that.
No.
If it was me, I would.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we do that when we go out. We just get a saucer or a little plate. And
then I'll put Lynn some food on it.
Right, okay.
Give us a kiss, Sue.
Right, you
Come here.
Watch the hair.
Watch mine.
You got to get your hair cut as well.
Yes, I'm thinking about having a perm.
Right, you get the camera set up.
And well, yeah, we'll crack on, people. We will crack on. That's what they used to call me at school. Crack on, Rob.
Shut up, you weirdo.
Well, she's in there. Ice Gems. www.icegems.company. Gifts, party wear, baking supplies, cake and decorating and sugarcraft classes. Pretty shop. .com, not bloody .company. There's something the matter with me.
Well, I've just been into Iced Gems, which are based in...
Yeah, I've just bloody told them.
Oh, have you? Well, I didn't know if you'd done anything.
I've been sitting here twiddling my thumbs.
Wasn't what you normally do. So far, I've got like boards and boxes and icing, and I've spent £33.
33 quid?
No.
Bloody hell, no, I'm skint.
Now...
Didn't they have no seconds or something?
Shut up, Robert. So now I'm going to a place called Country Baskets and to see what artificial flowers they've got, because I want some gypsophilia. I was going to use real gypsophilia because I've used it before, but the lady in the shop has just said to me, you should be careful with that because it can be toxic. Don't want to poison the guests, do we?
It don't matter about your husband, does it?
No, I'll get some for your bit.
Got it.
Shut up, Robert. Well, I've just been into Country Baskets and bought some pretend gyp and some pretend roses because it's going to make it easier, it's going to make it more stable. Give me a second.
And my phone's ringing.
So, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted with his phone again.
Business has to come first, people, I'm afraid.
Yes.
It helps pay for hair.
Which I just
and the
got
cake.
Shut up.
And all the other crap she wastes money on.
Oh, you're going on a bit now. So yeah, I wanted to say hello to the fella that stopped me outside Country Baskets, one of our subscribers. He'd just gone to fetch his wife, but it absolutely poured it down with rain. So he disappeared, I disappeared, so we didn't get to say hello.
Yeah, so hello.
Yeah, because I think he wanted to see you more than me.
Oh, did he really? Happy about that, people? Happy. I got the bloody sat-nav going off.
Yeah, unbelievable. So yes, so I've got everything, so I'm going to get back and ice the boards and get ready to do the baking.
You're looking really pretty.
Shut up, Robert. You need your haircut, man.
I can't afford it.
No, you can't now. Oh well.
Well, people, we're back at the static. We've both got jobs to do.
Got lots of jobs to do.
As usual.
Yes. So, what I've been doing, I've iced the board, 2 boards.
Yeah, hang on a sec. There you go. I've done that, look.
Iced the board, and I know they've got lines in them, and that's because my daughter wants like a wood look. So, I'm going to airbrush them wood coloured.
Yeah, but you'll show them how to do that later.
Yeah, 2 cake tins. I've got all the paper ready. Cut these out because this is one way. So once you've done your circles...
Slow down, slow down.
Yeah, quick, shut up, Robert. To line your tin, it's easier to do it in segments like this. What I'm going to use is Trex to grease it all. And which I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Yeah, but I'm just waiting for these to dry a bit more so I can airbrush them.
Yeah. Look at this, people. All professional.
No, I've had the...
Got a little turntable here, look.
I've had this stuff for years.
Yeah.
And...
What I do with her on this, I like sit her on there and spin her around so I can give her a wash.
Shut up, Robert. And look at the state of that. But I've had that for about 10, 15 years.
What is it?
So what you do, you soak it in water for like an hour and you put it on the outside of your cake tin. Like so.
Right.
And that stops your cake from doming. But I will show you that when I get round to actually baking the cake at some point tomorrow. I'm not stressed. I did think I'd have all day tomorrow to do it, but now we've got to take the motorhome in for
Hab check
and warranty work. But they are actually keeping it for nearly a week because of the wedding. We're not using it, so we said have it, get it all done, and we'll pick it up next week.
Yeah. We finished rambling on this.
So yeah, we brought it back here because it's easier to empty the stuff that we need to take out.
And then when the hab check's done, we'll bring it back here and load it back up again.
And go away.
Correction, I will load it back up again.
Yes, you will, because I'm sure I'll have to paint my nails or something.
Unbelievable, folks. Anyway, I've set my camera up. So,
yeah, I'll show you that.
Oh, I'll show it to him.
Well, no, I'll be filming it.
Okay. There you go. So there's the camera, people. On the gimbal. Now, as I said before, the gimbal has been lent to me about 2 years ago. Still hasn't had it back, but there you go. So what you have to do is fit the camera onto there, onto this gimbal. And it is so hard to do, to get it balanced perfectly, you know.
Yeah, you have to do one axis at a time, don't you?
Because you've got like all levers and things, and you've got to keep messing and just move everything like, you know, by a millimetre or something to try and... Which I still haven't got it bang on, but there you go. So yeah, that's the Z30 on there with the mic on, the external mic. Now all you do now is press a button on the side here, hold it up for 3 seconds, I think it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
And it's got it.
And the actual gimbal now is in control of the camera, okay? Because obviously you've got a motor there and a motor on this side. And then you pick it up. And it's just amazing because everywhere you go, it is focusing on you perfect. Hang on, actually. I hope I'm not boring you to death, but I love this thing. Actually, just bear with me a second. I'll take the lens cap off. I'll pull the lens out to there. Okay. So that's in video mode now, that is. Okay. Now, to turn the camera back round on us, which we do a lot, because I know you all like seeing me, all you do is click this button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. How good's that?
It's very clever.
It is very, very clever. And then to get it back, you just go 1, 2, 3, and it didn't work. 1, 2, 3. What's going on? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go. You've got to do it fast. But look at that. Absolutely perfect. Perfect. It's like a little robot, it is.
And why we've bought that is because the stabilisation in these cameras it's dreadful, isn't it, in so many of them?
Yeah.
I think if we
No, what, we've got the gimbal, you mean?
Yes, that's why we bought the gimbal, because if we'd have managed to figure out the gimbal before, I think we'd have kept the Sony ZV-1.
Yeah, we would.
That we had.
Yeah, we would, definitely. But in this actual lens here, there's also a stabilisation sensor actually in the lens, which helps as well. But I just think that is amazing.
It is. It looks the part.
Yeah.
All the gear and no idea.
And also on the joystick. Hang on. Let's put it in another mode. You can turn it with a little toddler on the joystick.
It's clever.
Yeah, happy with that.
So yeah, that's what he's been doing while I've been trying to sort everything out for the cakes. He's been playing with his camera.
And emptying the motor out.
And well, you did do a bit, didn't you?
I have gutted it. Happy with that, people? Happy.
So this is my little airbrushing kit. I've had it forever. I don't know how much it was or anything. These colours are old. So what you do is I'm putting about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drops of yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A couple of blue. But the only thing is,
yeah, turn around a bit so I can see where you're putting it.
It's going in that.
Okay.
The only thing is, because it only holds a tiny bit, I really only need to do like, because the cake's 8 inches that's going onto that board. but I always have a practice in the middle. So you turn it on, press mode up to max, and spray away. So this is coming through a bit orange. It should sort itself out, but it doesn't matter because, yeah, I think we need some more blue in there. Try that. Yeah, that's coming through more brown. And it...
You're a proper little artist, aren't you?
Some kind of artist.
There you go. You just carry on until the board is covered.
Yeah, and then I'll like try and do different shades and then darker in like lines like wood would be. So you just concentrate on going...
So you got to follow the grain. Follow the grain.
There you go, and I've run out. So now I've got to put more colour in and...
Repeat.
Yeah, ow. And just to say, I put this on. He didn't notice just that I didn't for the other board because I've just done the other board. But this piece of plastic has been amazing for doing my cakes because it keeps the worktop free from getting food colouring everywhere and icing sugar and everything else.
Yes. So you crack on with that and I'll show them the one you've already done outside.
Yeah, that's not brilliant.
Oh, I like it. There you go. How good's that? Really clever, my old bird. We'd just like to say, people, a massive shout out to
Janine Murphy.
Janine Murphy
has asked us to do a shout out to Dennis. He's going through chemo at the moment.
Yeah, Dennis, so, we wish you all the very, very best, mate, and yeah, God bless you.
Speedy recovery. Hope you're feeling loads better really, really soon.
Yeah, and we hope everything works out for you, buddy.
And Danielle Locke. She's put, hi both, love watching your channel. Can you wish my husband Steve Locke a happy birthday for the 11th of July? He'll be made up. He's my own personal practical joker and will do anything for a laugh. P.S. He's going to kill me.
What's his name? Steve?
Steve.
Happy birthday, Steve. For when?
The 11th.
Steve, have a fantastic day on the 11th.
Yes.
Lots of love from Rob and Lynn on tour. Happy with that, people? Happy.
So today is now Sunday, so it's baking day. Robert's got jobs to do and I'm doing the cakes. Well, I started at 8 o'clock this morning. I did an 8-inch cake and I always do my cakes at home and I thought it'd be a great idea to do it in this oven here so I could film it and whatever, and LPG gas does not get as hot as domestic gas and it sunk. I was absolutely devastated because it's my daughter's wedding cake, so I had to run up the shop. Robert's really happy because he got a whole 8-inch cake to eat to himself. So yeah, I'll get I've just got the 6-inch one in now. I'll get that out and then I'll start preparing this one. So I've just weighed all the ingredients out. The sugar, 350 grams is in there. I've just weighed 340. I need to put some more in there, so it should be 10 more grams. 6 eggs and some vanilla extract, self-raising flour and a bit of plain flour. So yeah, I'll put all that in, mix it up. Happy with that. So I'm using my KitchenAid mixer. Believe it or not, this is about 15 years old. It's got to be, hasn't it? And I just had visions of the motor going in it today. So I'm going to mix all this up, as I said, and yeah, put it in a tin, ready to go in the oven. Right, cake mixture's all in, and this is what I was on about with the band. You can use bits, I've seen people use ripped up tea towels. You can use something like that. So what you do, I've had it soaking all morning. So you just put it round and pin on there and just pin it, and it helps keep the cake level, and so it doesn't dome when it bakes. Happy with that? In the oven it goes. Well, I've got them out of the oven. They're both okay. Like I said, it is a really small wedding, so I've just done an 8-inch and a 6-inch, so I'm going to let them cool down on here, wrap them up in cling film and put them back into the tins. You should do this for at least 12 hours. It gives the cake time to settle. So what I do is leave it overnight and then I'll cut them, fill them with buttercream and jam and ice them and everything tomorrow. So yeah, wait for them to cool down. Jobs are good, and as he'd say. So Today is Monday, so this cake has got to be done and finished, ready for tomorrow. So what I've done, this is the 8-inch cake. I've cut it into 3 using a cake cutter, sliced it. So I'm going to put jam on the one, buttercream, put the top on and buttercream it all over. But I'm not going to show you all of it because otherwise I'll be here for hours. So yeah, that's the next step. So there you go, it's all stacked with a thin coating of buttercream. So all I need to do now is move it off there, clean the board and get the icing rolled out, ready to go over. Happy with that? So there you go, I've covered it with icing. Now I need to chop off all the excess, smooth it all down and start on the other one. Bit stressed. It'll be fine. So that's the first tier on the boards. I've ribboned the boards. So yeah, now to do the second one and start stacking.
Now people, as you can see, I'm doing a cracking job of the cake. I've just been up the hairdresser, done my hair all...
The hairdressers, don't you mean the barbers?
Yeah, that one.
Right, and then can you come out my way?
You know what I mean? Just look at me, I'm perfect now.
Get out.
All ready for the big day.
Go on, out.
Give us a kiss.
No, come on, move.
Come here. Come on, then. Hey. So, how much did this cake cost to make, you reckon, roughly? Is it costing to make?
About £75.
Yeah?
Yeah, no more than that. No, I'd say between 50 and 70. I haven't actually done it all.
So that's a tip for some YouTube channels, you know. Instead of buying it in, make your own. You get a lot more satisfaction. Happy with that? Happy.
So I've got both cakes on here now. This is what I use to support them. So what you do, you drive it in, mark it, score it with a knife, snap it off, put it in, then that supports that. Then you put royal icing on there and then a second tier on top, which I'm going to do now.
Haven't you done well, my little fruitcake, my little pineapple, my little cockroach?
Shut up, Robert. Yeah, stress is gone, cake's done. I'm not going to show it yet until we do the next one, when we just show you little bits of the wedding. Yeah, because I don't want Jess to see it. Although this is probably going on after the wedding. But
yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
It's a surprise. And I have never felt so stressed. The pressure to do it. Now all I've got to do...
Even though she's done it hundreds of times.
I know. But all it's my daughter, isn't it? So, but we've just got to get it up to Scotland now in one piece.
Yeah.
That's if we ever get the truck back. That's if we can get up there.
Yeah, I've had to take the truck in this morning to have something's wrong with it, so hopefully it'll be back soon.
Yes, hopefully. So yeah, that's about it for this one. I hope you haven't been too bored watching me do little bits of my cakes.
How could anybody be bored watching My Little Princess?
Oh, shut up. Goodness sake, man. At least you had your hair cut.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed people how dashing I look.
Oh, shut up. I'm sure you said that earlier. Yeah, so we'll see you on the next one. So
yeah, so after this one, we'll do a little bit on the wedding. Do a little bit on the hotel we're stopping at.
Oh, yes. I looked at the room. It looks very nice.
Bloody ought to be how much it costs.
And it's got a bath. So
yeah.
my first bath in...
A king size bath.
No, it's not. It's just a Lynn size bath with the door locked.
What do you mean? It's a bloody sink. Yeah, so on that note, people, we'll say our farewells.
So take care, fellow caravanners, motorhomers, tenders, subscribers.
Take care.
So
you know it.
So farewell.
No.
What is it?
So stay safe.
So stay safe, fellow caravanners, motorhomers, tenders, subscribers, old and new.
No.
I've got the drifters. You say it. I'll give up.
Unbelievable. How long have we been doing this?
I know. I don't take any notice of you, though.
Believable.
Go on.
Yeah, so stay safe for the caravanners, motorhomes, tenders, drifters, subscribers, old and new. We still love you. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next one.
We do. And in a bit.